Beginner's Guide to Offline Marketing. Offline marketing can be enhanced. This simply means that it may also involve the use of electronic devices. It's possible to use a smartphone to ask for services. The experience you will get is offline. For instance, there are hotels and restaurants with electronic devices that customers normally use to ask for service delivery. Have you seen how billboards easily capture your attention? These devices are made with light-emitting diodes. They also form part of enhanced offline marketing, OM. However, the location of a billboard is important. For instance, a billboard in Times Square is more valuable than anywhere else in America. This is because over 250,000 people cross Times Square daily. If you have walked into a modern electronics shop, you have definitely seen how a product demo looks like. Well, this is another crucial component of digital offline marketing. Other common forms of offline marketing include radio marketing. This is the oldest form of marketing. Radio marketing is over a century old and it's not going away anytime soon. Note that more than 80% of the American population still listens to radio weekly. Research shows that the average listen time is about 2 hours. The Internet has been crucial in sustaining the number of listeners. At the moment, a large number of listeners use Internet radio. Even the profit margin of radio marketing has significantly reduced. This form of marketing is still important. The benefits of radio marketing are numerous and they include better identity. This type of marketing relies heavily on creativity. This is because it's entirely based on audio. By creating a kick-ass ad, you will be indirectly promoting better brand identity. Passive marketing. You don't need to use a lot of effort to reach your target audience. Anyone who is listening to the radio when your ad plays immediately becomes your target audience. Brand personification. A radio ad will quickly personify your brand based on the type of voice used. Besides that, the content of the ad is also important because that's what the target audience will associate with your brand. Forms of radio marketing include straight commercial. It's based on audio effects designed to catch the attention of the listener. This involves precisely describing the product's features, how it's used, and its benefits. Dramatized commercial. There is a dramatized situation that requires problem solving. The product is, thereafter, introduced as the most effective solution. A dialogue commercial. This is a type of testimonial advertising that may involve the use of a famous personality. Show sponsoring. You can talk with radio programmers so that your product or service can be used to sponsor a certain show. This means that the ad will be played before the show starts and after the show ends. But make sure that you choose a show with a big number of listeners for high conversion rates. Phone marketing. Not so many people are aware of phone marketing. This is a multi-channel form of marketing that has a specific audience. These are people who use tablets, smartphones, and other mobile devices. A report by Man Media indicates that almost 58% of people with smartphones check their devices at least after every hour. So, this is an ideal form of offline marketing that can yield great results. Market insights indicate that advertisers are going to spend more money on mobile ads. But what are some of the top offline phone marketing techniques? Cold calling. This is a type of business solicitation from potential clients who didn't have prior contact with the person conducting the sales call. Cold calling simply involves a salesperson trying to convince a potential client to buy the product or service offered. Although it can be done over the phone, sometimes it can happen in person. This involves the salesperson moving door to door. Although it can result in sales, this is not a good tactic for sales. Some people may find this offensive and may term as an invasion of privacy. The best way for telemarketing to work involves contacting the person before trying to convince them to buy your product or use your service. A better alternative for this is texting. A text message will somehow yield better results than cold calling. This because the potential customer will read the message at their own convenience and respond if they are interested. Forms of texting include texts offering discounts, deals, and coupons. A loyalty program where clients can earn points when they pay via their phones. Texts to remind customers of services and product offers. Advantages of mobile texting include: personal touch. Texting allows you to customize the message and give it a personal touch. Interactivity. Phone marketing is one of the best ways of getting feedback from the recipients. All they have to do is to press the reply button and give you feedback. Trackable platform. It is possible to track and know who has opened your message, the links that they've clicked. In addition to that, it's possible to know who has ignored your messages. Immediate delivery. Phone marketing is generally fast. Messages will quickly go out once you have pressed send. Note: calls from new numbers can easily get ignored. On the other hand, more than 98% of text messages are usually opened. Take note that almost 90% of them are usually opened within the first 3 minutes of being received. So, texting is a great way of carrying out phone marketing. QR codes. QR codes are only great when they are used with direct potential clients. It helps to direct them to specific landing pages. Clients simply need to scan the QR codes and they will be led to the relevant web pages. The concept of QR codes is slowly declining. Almost 97% of mobile users in America didn't even have a clue of what QR code was as of 2012. Well, most people were not ready to use them because of the complexity involved. For instance, you need to download an app before you can scan the code. Besides that, brands that were using them didn't take into account the needs of potential clients. For instance, you could find these QR codes in TV ads that run for about 10 seconds. In addition to that, they were located in some weird places like the subways and other places with no good cell reception. TV marketing. There is no doubt that TVs are not going anywhere. Humans love audiovisual content and TVs are the best sources of these. This is one of the biggest industries globally and marketers use millions of dollars annually to push their content on TVs. TV marketing involves creating TV commercials. Ads or commercials form the biggest part of TV marketing. The standard duration is usually 15 seconds long. So, you need to create content that will first capture the attention of the viewer. Secondly, the content should be precise and appealing. It should make the viewer want to try it out. Lastly, make sure that the commercial isn't long. This is because the viewer will end up losing interest very quickly. The most critical thing about TV commercials is that you will never know who is going to watch. Well, you will get the metrics regarding the number of viewers. But there another TV ad that it's worth trying. Super Bowl ads. For starters, you need to know that this type of the TV commercial is very expensive. You need to have millions in your account to get a minute of airtime as Super Bowl commercial. However, this is one of the best airing spots in the world. This is because Super Bowl commercials usually go viral. They produce cross-pollinating results, so the gains will definitely be massive. According to research statistics, about 10% of TV commercials that spill on various social platforms are from Super Bowl commercials. Overall, marketing insights indicate that Super Bowl commercials usually have the highest levels of retention rates among consumers. In addition to that, Super Bowl commercials have ripple effects. They normally turn into online assets and eventually end up generating hundreds of millions of views. Overall, what makes Super Bowl ads successful? Well, it could be because of the hype. Ads placed on this platform have high engagement rates, likability, in addition to high entertainment value. These ads also have high levels of clarity in terms of content delivery. Shopping channels. It's also known as teleshopping. This involves the use of a specialty channel to market your brand. The television programs normally involve the use of live presentations carried by on-air TV hosts plus spokespersons who are responsible for providing the sales pitch. Market insights show that teleshopping can have high returns value for your brand. The benefits include 3D demonstrations of your product through a live presentation, a significantly big demonstration potential. Instant responses from viewers. high chances of reaching a bigger target audience. Note: if you are committing to a TV spot, make sure that it will deliver. Consumers are known to quickly change channels when adverts come on. This is the time when they take a break. So, you need to be smooth and strategic. For instance, the spot of your ad needs to align with the needs of the target audience. You can't place a condom ad on TV at midday. On the other hand, it's irrelevant to place a food ad at 11 p.m. because most people are going to bed at this time. With the rapid growth of YouTube, IGTV, and others, you need to be specific when creating TV content. You need to redefine your target audience. This could be based on location, age, level of income, and gender. Testing the content is also important. It allows you to tweak it a couple of times before officially launching it. Pros of offline marketing. We cannot access the internet at all times. Offline marketing still helps to ensure that digital marketing still takes place offline. So, why should marketers consider it? It attracts a unique audience. Offline marketing is suitable across different audiences. It also helps to attract those people who always don't have internet access. Great startup speed. Internet marketing requires the creation of a navigable website. Besides that, social media pages are also important and a good support system. However, offline marketing has a good startup speed. This is because you don't need all these things to start your ad campaign. Low competition. Nearly every business starts by launching online before moving back offline. While this is good, there is an extremely high level of competition online. To ensure that you reach a bigger target audience, consider offline marketing. Create flyers, radio, and attractive billboards. Why is offline marketing important? Offline marketing, still beneficial, still relevant. No business can survive without marketing. Marketing helps you tell your target audience that your product exists and solves a particular need of the target audience. What is offline branding? After an entrepreneur has been around marketing a while, they start to realize that their brand is more than just a logo. It is what people feel about them and the impression their customers get that keeps them coming back. Seeing your logo or hearing your slogan is what triggers that feeling. What is offline marketing? Definition of offline marketing. Offline marketing is marketing that happens away from the internet. Stuff like could be talking about television commercials, billboards, radio ads, flyers or newspaper pullouts.